get painting, guys.
How's it going, everyone? It's been a while since I made a tutorial on how to make spray paint art, and because making planets is something that spray paint artists are known for doing, I decided to make a tutorial on how to make one big planet. Also, you should know that I'm using a canvas today, but you don't have to use a canvas if you don't want to. You can use gloss paper if you want. The paper that I use is called Art Skills Heavyweight Poster Board, and I'm letting y'all know this just in case if y'all want to just use paper instead of a canvas. So, okay, let's get started. So the list of colors will be in the description below that I'm using for this painting. And so the first thing you want to do is take gloss white and a piece of paper and fold that piece of paper in half and apply a white spray paint inside that folded piece of paper so that little drops of paint will fall into the canvas or onto the canvas inside the pink circle that you see in the video. Then we take our black and cranberry and we just make little black and cranberry dots all over the white drops. After that, we're going to take some navy blue and sky blue and neon blue and just apply it to the bottom left corner of the circle, like so. Now we take our magenta, cranberry, and neon pink and apply it to the top right corner of the circle. So basically, you're going to be doing what you did with the navy blue, the sky blue, and the neon blue, except you're going to be doing it on the other side of the circle. So one thing you should know is that darker colors are more visible than neon colors, since neon colors are so bright. So you might have to apply more of the neon pink and the neon blue just so that you can see those two colors. Now we take our white and apply it to the top right corner on top of the pink side of the circle and do the same thing with the black on the bottom left corner of the circle, like so. Now grab a newspaper and don't crumple it whatsoever. Just take a newspaper and lay it on top of the circle to get the texture. If you don't have a newspaper, you can use a grocery bag if you want. It took me a while to get the texture that I wanted, which is why you're seeing me do all this extra stuff. If you're happy with what you have, then disregard what I'm doing, but if you want to do what I'm doing, then feel free to follow my next steps. All I'm basically doing is repeating some of the process on what I showed you before. So just do the best you can to follow what I'm doing right now if you're unhappy with what you have now. And yeah, just watch what I'm doing, follow my steps, follow my movements, pay attention to my techniques and all that, and there you go. Now onto the shading. Take your white and neon pink and just apply it to the very edge of the top right corner of the circle, and do the same thing with black on the bottom left corner of the circle. So at the end, I apply more white drops on top of all of what I created, and I don't use newspaper to make the texture, I just leave it as is. As people may know, spray paint artists like to apply fire to some of their paintings to seal the painting up, and I'm one of them, unfortunately, but you can honestly use a hair dryer if you want to. It'll work just as good. Then finally put your bowl on top of all that. Now onto the background. Take your black spray paint and just apply some of it over the canvas. I like to apply other colors to my background for some ambiance. So what I do is I take my navy blue and I apply it to the background. Try to move fast when you're doing this, because if you apply too much black, like if you apply so much black to the point where it's really, really wet, then the navy blue is going to seep into the black, and then you're not gonna really get that ambiance effect. Now after all that, take your cranberry and apply it to the left side of the bowl. Then take your white and put a thin layer on top of the cranberry that you just applied, and grab your magenta and apply it closer to the bowl on the left side of it. Then do the same thing with your neon pink and apply it even closer. So So like basically what you're doing is like you're starting out with the darker colors on the outside of the bowl, and then you're just kind of going very like lighter and lighter as you go closer to the bowl. So, and then take your white, and that's gonna be like the lightest part of it, and then you're just gonna apply it really close to the bowl. Now, it's not exactly a planet in outer space without stars. So take your white and apply some of it to your finger. And what I like to do is I like to flick the excess off of my finger so I don't have huge clumps of white on my painting. So just take your white and just get rid of the excess, and then all you're gonna do is just take your finger and just flick with your fingers to create stars. Now, this is my favorite part of the whole thing. Remove your bowl and see what's underneath. And what I have right now, I just think it looks beautiful, what I have. I hope you think the same thing about your painting. If you think your painting is great, then it'll sell, you know? Now, like any other artwork, we just sign our painting as you see right here. And that's it. That's how you make a planet, everyone. I sure hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you do, and you want more of them, be sure to click the subscribe button and click the notification bell so you don't miss any tutorials I might be doing in the future. Also, one more thing, I left a few links in the description below on some of my other spray paintings, so go check those out. They are very awesome. And share this video with a friend who likes art. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.